All right. Well, thank you, ladies. So, Pam, you went to the event the other day with Jeannie.
Yes.
How was that?
Oh, it was very interesting. I think the most I got out of it was the testimonies from
Mm,
other people.
yeah, that is so
Yeah.
good. What stood out to you? Did anything in particular?
I'm sorry.
Did any one of the testimonies in particular stand out?
Uh, no, not really, because my situation is kind of different than any of the testimonies that was shared. I had cancer last year,
Oh, wow. I'm so
and
sorry to hear that.
so um, I've changed my diet. I went to the keto diet, but
Okay.
I haven't had a lot of success with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, well, I'll try the this not that it's a diet, but you know what I mean, like just a
Right.
different way of the keto is just a different way of eating.
Right.
But it doesn't seem to have done anything for me. So, um, and then I've known Jeannie for a while, and she introduced me to this like probably a couple of years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so I just decided that, well, hey, maybe I can try this.
Right.
See.
Well,
Especially after hearing like the girl, I can't remember her name, but she had the ulcers in her intestines, and
wow.
um,
You
then
mean at the
Jeannie's
event?
daughter, lost weight,
Oh,
which I'm not really concerned about losing weight. I'm just concerned about, I guess, being more healthy.
right. Well, what are
I mean,
you what are you hoping for with taking the Plexus products?
I'm just hoping to make my body more not accessible to cancer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
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 So, because, like, I went to the doctor the other day, and my vitamin B is low and my vitamin D is low, which both of those are important to, to keep your body from fighting against cancer.
Right. Well, I'm so
So,
sorry that you've gone through that. I'm glad that you're, taking your health back into your own hands and doing what you have to do to be healthy and, make the best choices. I think that's amazing.
well, I went on the keto diet like 4 or 5 months ago, and
Hmm.
and I assumed that I would lose like all this weight, and I haven't. So,
So is weight loss something that you're hoping for as well?
uh, yeah. I mean, I'm interested in losing probably 25 to 30 pounds,
Okay.
but that's not like my main goal, I
Right.
guess.
Right.
I just want to be more healthy and,
Okay. Well,
you know,
I'm sure Jeannie has given you our video on what to expect. Maybe not. Not yet. So, Pam, we have, and have you been added to our team page, the A Team Legacy page?
I'm not sure because
No, she just
I,
joined yesterday.
Okay,
yeah,
no worries. Well, we want to make sure that um, you know how to take your products so that you'll get the best results and you know what to
okay,
expect. So when we're done, Jeannie's going to add you to our page. We have two. We have one that's more product focused and one that's more like, for team stuff and like just so you know when things are going on. Um, but in either one of those, that we have a post that's like a welcome post. Um,
yeah,
let me show it to you real quick. And I know that Jeannie will tag you, I'm sure, in the welcome post and, you know, make sure that you have your video. But there's a video that will say, it's called What to Expect. And it's maybe 10 minutes long, but it's definitely worth watching, because especially if you've had some health issues with the cancer. I don't know, you know, have you done chemotherapy?
I did. I had my surgery in May last year.
Okay.
I had melanoma, which I found myself in my armpit, which is called the axilla. Anyway, they removed 23 lymph nodes, which now I have issues with lymphedema.
Wow.
I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it causes like swelling, like my left breast is like swollen.
Wow.
Probably twice the size of my other breast, and then I've also got some swelling in my left arm now too.
Wow.
But,
I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I'm not a doctor, and I don't think Jeannie's a doctor. So just, you know, obviously make sure that, you know, I mean, our products, I believe, are safe. We do have doctors who, you know, love and promote it. But I don't know if you're on any medications or anything like that. Are you on any medications?
Yeah, I am taking a thyroid medication, which in the meeting the other night, the girl mentioned that I need to like make sure there's a 2 to 3 hour window between the thyroid medication and the Plexus. So
definitely you know, definitely do that. Make sure there's a space, you know, and all the products are natural and healthy, but you know, if you feel more comfortable, you can always bring it and have you know, have the doctor look at the ingredients and just make sure it doesn't conflict with anything you're doing. But what I wanted to tell you, and what the video is going to say, is, you know, detox could be a possibility. And so what that just means is, do you know what detox is?
Well, I mean, I kind of understand it, but I've never actually done it.
Okay. So it just means, you know, as you're putting all these amazing good nutrients in your body, it's going to kill off the bad stuff, and some of that might come out. So the key is 2 things, okay? 3 things. Number 1, make sure you start slow. And this video is going to say that, which is why we want to make sure you do that. So just
a lot of people said that in the meeting.
Good. Okay, good.
You know, just like jump into it. Of course,
because you need to give your body time to adjust.
I just jumped right in.
Yeah, I know. And I did that too. And I felt okay myself, but everybody is a little different. And I had people that, you know, were feeling worse before they felt better, which, you know, is normal. Right. So the other thing is communicate. Please do not just, you know, if you're feeling bad, don't just start ignoring Jeannie's messages. Like, we want to help you. And our number 1 goal, and I'm sure you know, is, like you said, just to feel healthy and get, you know, feel your best. And so, and if we don't know an answer, we will find you an answer. But just communicate, and anything you're experiencing, you have any questions, please reach out. But the third thing is, give it a real shot. Like, we're not a quick fix. So just commit in your mind that you're going to give this 3 to 6 months. Like, it takes time sometimes for your body to adjust and to be as healthy. And I'm sure you know that, but just I think people give up way too soon.
Right.
And, but let me ask you one more question. Do you have any interest in the business side of the company, in sharing the products?
I mean, I probably will, like, as I do it, you know, as I experience
results.
Yes. But, I mean, as far as the way I feel right now, no.
Gotcha. So something that might help, and here's the thing, no matter what you choose to do, we are going to just meet you where you're at and help you whatever your goal is, especially like I said with your health. But I don't know if you're active on social media or Facebook. I know Jeannie wasn't necessarily in the beginning, but if you are looking to maybe get your products covered or find somebody, like it's one of the best things you could do is find an accountability partner, like someone in your life that can do this with you. That will help you. I think there's studies proven like you'll go further and longer because you'll have somebody doing it with you. So that's typically, even if you're not wanting to make a business of it, something that's really, really good. So what I would suggest is, Jeannie and I can help you, write up some kind of post. Like I wrote down a couple of things that you said. So what if we shared something like that on Facebook? Like just share your heart and your story. Don't be we never want to be a salesman. We don't want to be like, hey, I joined Plexus. But something like, I'm ready to get my health, take my health seriously. I'm started taking these health supplements. Some of you may, and depending on how comfortable you are sharing, but some of you know I've gone through cancer the last year or so, and I've done the keto. I didn't see the results, but I'm really hoping. I went to a meeting and I saw some powerful testimonies, and I'm hoping for the best. Something like that. Does that sound like something that you would feel comfortable sharing, like on Facebook?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
When I went to the meeting the other night, I mean, some of the stories that people shared, like some of them had migraines, and then once they went on the they didn't have them anymore. And the one girl had ulcers, which I've never experienced that. She had ulcers in her colon, or her what do you call those?
Like your gut, your intestines? Yeah. Probably in her intestines.
Yes, she had ulcers in her intestines.
Yeah.
And, like she's been on like all these different medications, and she was saying, I went off of this and I went off of that. And it sounded to me like she was on like a lot of different medications.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on a thyroid medication because of the cancer, because of my radiation.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing what our body's capable of when we give it what it needs. But I hate to do this, but I actually need to jump off because I have another call at 8:00.
Oh, it's fine.
Jeannie, do you want to keep chatting, or because I don't mind if you guys stay on, or if you have any questions, Pam? Jeannie's been doing this for a while, but here's what we'll do. I don't know if you could put us maybe in a Facebook group chat, Jeannie, and then maybe we'll help you just come up with your post. I'm sure you're capable, but just something real non-salesy, just like we said before, and then we'll just see what happens. Maybe somebody will reach out to you and just say, hey, what is this? And then we'll help you, with the next steps on what to say. And all we do is just invite people. We don't like to pressure anyone into sales. We just want to offer this amazing products and just train people on them. On how to teach.